77 days ago, I released my last video. And it was episode 1 of a series I was calling Nothing to Something. And the title was Progress, because I was indeed making progress. It's been about 3 months since I recorded that video, and then about 2 months since it was uploaded. I'm sitting here in front of this camera today because a channel called Park 30 in a Dream, well, not a channel, a person, commented on that video a few days ago and said, "Keep going, man. It's been too long without an update." And for that, I say thank you. I was sitting at work and I was like, you know, I think you're right. So I stopped filming these videos. Well, I have a massive backlog of videos that I recorded that I just never found the time to edit. So maybe I should edit those and push those out. But they won't be, they'll be like archival footage, basically. I think I do want to start uploading again. I stopped because my life became so monotonous that the update would just be the same thing over and over again, and it would basically exclusively talk about running, which I think I was doing at the time. That would be like the only thing that is different in my life. So what I've decided to do now is give an update to all of you on everything that's happened since, where I'm going, what my plan is, and how I plan on. I really want to commit to this, I really want to commit to uploading videos. I want to talk about the books that I read. I want to talk about general advice that I think I could provide. Tell you a story in the hopes that you get something out of it. It's a really uncertain time in my life right now due to forces outside of my control. So I'd say there's no better time to take a risk than when you got nothing to lose to begin with, huh? So in the spirit of a good reset, I think I'm going to shave my head. Not fully. I think I'm going to go buzz. As you can tell, I think in the last video that I uploaded, I did cut my hair. I cut it nice and short. That takes like an hour. It takes like an hour, and I'm not particularly interested in doing that. But I also don't really want to spend the like $40 or whatever to get my hair cut. So my solution on that is just going to be cut all of my hair off. I have a beard, so I won't look completely retarded, I think. I don't know. I guess we're going to find out. But I have a lot of stuff to do today, and I will go over it as I get it done, I think. So yeah, we'll see. I'm signing myself up for a lot, but I think it'll be worth it. I think it'll be good. Yeah. Well, gentlemen, I did it. I buzzed all of my hair off. Honestly, it doesn't look... I can get used to it. It'll look better when I'm leaner, when my face is leaner. Pretty good going. I don't know what I was worried about. I sat there with like the clippers in my hands for like 5 minutes just staring at it, and I was like, I just gotta do it. Now, I was going for a little more length on the top of my hair, but I apparently don't know how guards worked. I picked like the biggest guard I had. It was like an 8, and I looked it up and it was like, oh, it's an inch. This is not an inch. This is not an inch. It might not even be half an inch. But whatever, we'll be all right. I'm doing a lot of chores today. I got some horror mod Minecraft going on in the background while I do all these chores. Life is going pretty good. Good morning, everybody. I'm sorry I won't be able to keep my eyes on the camera. I'm driving, unfortunately, so you're just gonna have to deal with that, I assume. I think this is gonna be the last clip of this video. There's a lot I want to talk about, how my finances have been doing and my mental health has been doing. Oh god, bald cam. So on and so forth. But I just recorded a segment Sunday night. Today's Tuesday. Monday was a busy day. And a late day. I was tired. I think the brakes of the car behind me are just rotor on metal. Anyway, I recorded a video Sunday. It ended up being about 8-9 minutes, and there's not a lot of editing to do there, so I don't want to drag the video out too long. But I think everything that I said was important, so I might break this up into 2 parts, just how I'm doing, and then continue the series from there, just how my life's going. Because the reason I stopped, I think I said this at some point in the first clip that I recorded, but the reason I stopped was life just got too busy and mundane to, put in a video. I refuse to, I'm going to talk about this in a video too, but I refuse to just upload slop. I refuse to just do slop, just do something that will make money or something that will gather attention. I want everything I do to have some sort of value, even down to, the work that I do, the work that I get paid for. All that to say, thank you to that guy who commented on one of my posts. I'm sorry I saw it a little later than I should, otherwise I would have had like a 4-day head start on this video, huh? I hope I can find the time to stick to this stuff. We shall see how. Thank you all. I'm very grateful that apparently people care about me enough to comment 2 months after the fact, so that's good to hear. What's up, y'all? This is late night editing blaze after a long, hard shift. So in that last clip, I mentioned I was recording I recorded something the previous night or the day before the previous night. That was like a super long video. Excuse me. That was a super long video with not a lot of editing to be done. And I think going back and watching the clips that I recorded, I do kind of like not editing at all and just focusing on being a good speaker. But anyway, that clip I was referring to was about me talking about the fact that I am a federal worker. I'm going to say quite where I work, I don't think. Maybe not yet. That's probably not a good idea. But I am a federal worker. So my job is basically perpetually in limbo, I guess you could say. Which means there's a very good likelihood that come September 30th, the end of the fiscal year, that my job just might not exist anymore, or that the work has moved somewhere else that I don't want to go. So what this means is basically I have until that long at the latest to find another job and move on. Things could change at the drop of a hat, essentially, which is very anxiety inducing for someone who, has moved 1,000 miles away from his home, spent so much money trying to get settled here that I haven't even paid off yet, but I'm getting closer. I'll talk about that eventually. And like, for what? Due to no fault of my own. So it's interesting, anxiety inducing, nerve wracking to most of my friends that also work for the government. I'm just rolling with it. I have a plan in case shit hits the fan, which I think it most certainly might. And I think I'll be okay. I'll figure something out. But that's basically what that clip was. 10 minutes of me expressing that anxiety or that response to anxiety, I guess you could say. That's all I wanted to say. Thank you, Perk 30 in a Dream 53. Again, dude, fantastic. Thank you for your inspiration. Now 8 days,
we're busy boys, you know. I got future content planned, and I'm gonna kind of repurpose some of the stuff I had before. There's a very loud truck outside. Thank you, man. Love you. If I get like 1 trillion subscribers, it'll be because of you and you alone. So thank you.